What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Joey back with more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. In the last episode, we did a few raids to help build up our settlement, and excuse me. Anyway, yeah, we did a few raids to help build up our settlement, and we spoke to Sigurd. And he told us to meet him here in Repton with the sons of Ragnar. So I traveled here off screen, and I did a couple things, other things off screen. I collected a few other supplies, such as carbon ingots, and a couple other tools, such as like helmets and new abilities. So I did a couple things like that off screen. I was never really interested in wearing the helmets because it always covered up Eivor's face, and I don't know, he has a nice pretty face, just look at that. But yeah, I was just never really a fan of him wearing the helmets, I guess. I don't know why. So I got a couple upgrades. But yeah, I did gained a couple other abilities off screen, so I will show off those in a battle later on. But right now we're here in Repton, and we need to find Sigurd. That's not Sigurd.
Who stands before Ivarr Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd's Drenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, I'll stay in the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies!
Now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey!
Yeah, Ivar's very freaky.
Good boy. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
Okay. Hang on, before I go with you, is there anything back here?
I call it the shithole.
Not really.
To the Mercians, it is Repton. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. You've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Ubbe and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
So, Ivarr says that there's a king named King Burgred, and maybe they're trying to take him out and make someone else king.
I know Burgred sent a Verga.
I don't really know.
I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our hack-silver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
Easy there,
I
Ivarr.
wanted to hear you talk shit. I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not about it. I have the warriors you need.
This is one of them. My worries are vanished.
Eivor, wolf-kissed, you have come at just the right time. Ubbe and Ivarr here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Ceolwulf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
Viking rule through a Saxon king, the current king will want your head.
I can't imagine the current king is too happy about all this.
Burgred is furious, of course. But this is our new reality. And I won't sit idly while he drags our kingdom through the dirt.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Ceolwulf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Ceolwulf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivarr, and we will honor it.
Now, his name is pronounced Ivarr in this game, but I will always call him Ivarr. Approach is smart. Indeed it is smart.
Ceolwulf is right to be cautious. If he shows mercy to Burgred, the people will have reason to trust him.
My thinking exactly. And the quicker we act, the more lives we spare. On both sides.
This is a good plan, brother. I'm ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you and your brother have come. If only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit, and you'll be remembered for this, for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
The new story arc begins, the Kingmaker's Saga.
A lively town. Quite a lot to see here.
There is quite a lot to explore. But it's not what I'm looking for right now. I might buy a few materials there. We'll just see what this place has first off.
You like that? It could be yours. You should always be fully stocked.
It's always going to be fully stocked, but you know. Yeah, I'll buy all the iron ore you got.
You are wise to stock up.
I wish I could just go like from 1 to 200, but no, I have to go all the way from like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all the way to 200. It's so annoying. But you know what? It is what it is.
This could come in very handy.
Nah, wait, what's this
One
one?
of my better pieces.
No. 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 Yep. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Alright, so let's meet up with Sigurd and Ubbe. Ubbe Ragnarsson. I wish there was the other sons of Ragnar were in this game. There was Bjorn Ironside, there was Vitzerk, there was another son of Ragnar's also named Sigurd. Yeah. But those ones aren't really included. They include a different son of Ragnar named Halfdan. So he wasn't in the show, but he's in the game here.
And Burgred shall weep at the sight of what the future holds for this kingdom.
Ubbe.
Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight
I'm glad to be
such
here.
legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together, thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of war.
to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivarr. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Ceolwulf worried about succession already. If he doesn't really know how to fight well, I think throwing him into the battle is a bad idea.
Throwing a boy who stinks of fear to a pack of wolves is not the best way to train him. Are you sure that's what Ceolwulf wants?
He left it open for interpretation.
Ivarr!
Yeah.
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father, too.
Oh, Ivarr. You crazy old man.
Mount up, Eivor. It's a long ride to Tamworth.
You'll have to endure, my brother. He always finds new ways to humor himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
And both eyes open.
You smell that, Ceolwulf? The stink of jealousy, of our budding friendship, I think.
Ceolwulf? Yeah, he's back there.
What is Ceolwulf's son doing in Repton at all?
It's Ceolwulf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor and his son in the middle of a pack of Danes.
Safe from who? You and Ivarr seem to have brought this Shire to hell.
Fears are with us, common folk. But Burgred still has his soldiers on the massive. They're devoted to him, and they'll die defending him.
Your voice, Eivor. You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. Not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands, a place called Thornburg, in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yep, even Sigurd agrees with me. Ever see a pack of sheep follow each other off a cliff?
Exodus from Norway, then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young Ceolwulf. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
Well, you're gonna have to be swiftly arise sooner or later.
It is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harald. My father gifted my birthright to Harald without my consent or knowledge. As easily as if he might hand over a barrel of meat. It was not merely a deception, it was a betrayal of trust. The prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something. As if we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as well as space.
I like the thought of that. I do.
Showing that the Northmen and the Saxons aren't so different from each other. We have different beliefs, but through it all, we're just same as anyone else. We breathe in air and we bleed blood. Okay, can we just pick up the pace and head all the way to the friggin' city, because this is really annoying. We're basically just sitting here taking our sweet-ass time. Slow-ass idiots over there. Alright, so here we are. Whoa, someone trying to fight me already? Like, jeez, I just got here. I'm pretty sure that entire horse ride took like 8 or 10 minutes. That was ridiculous. But, you know, they had a decent conversation.
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Ivarr. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's war thane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough, Joe!
30 yards, nice.
Heathens. Speak your piece!
We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
How about a horse? Good thing we have Ceolwulf. Who's gonna stop us? I don't know.
Not to worry. We have a Mercian of our own.
Ceolwulf, you mean? Ha! When I'm done with you lot, I'll execute that foolish thing for treason.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Ubbe Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
Leofrith wants a more tactical approach, whereas Burgred just wants a full-on frontal assault.
We're taking Tamworth tonight!
Alright, you heard Ubbe.
Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Ivarr and I will round up the men. You know your way around a battle.
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours.
I'll be there.
Ubbe wants me to speak to the captain and let them know that we're ready to fight, and he also wants me to man the battering ram to break into the city. So we're gonna have quite a battle ahead of us. Where's this captain?
Looking for a worthy challenger.
Oh, it's Ivarr. I'll talk to you, Ivarr.
First one to Burgred gets to string him up by his dangly man-water, then jab him in his fat head.
Let's get through these walls first, Ivarr.
What? His man-waddle? That's, disturbing.
We get to see you fight, Eivor. Show us old wolves a thing or two.
Alright.
From rattling skulls, rattle these.
Let's go.
Who are you?
Who am I? I'm frickin' Eivor Wolfkissed.
It's time to roll out the battering ram.
Burgred wanted to fight. Now we'll give him one. Are you ready to march now?
Well, why else am I talking to you? Yeah.
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
Old chared belt who doesn't know how to fight.
What are we going to do about him?
Ceolwulf. Something wrong.
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrith showed me how to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrith. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
Whatever the hell kind of sound is that? As a quick meditation before battle. Alright. Let's go. Oh crap. They're releasing arrows. Give me a second.
Slaughter the soldiers!
Charge! Just gonna take a couple hits there. Sigurd, what are you doing, buddy? Get up. I actually think I would have been able to break through the door if I climbed over it and destroyed the two barricades that were keeping it in place. I just bashed Sigurd with a freaking ram right there. There we go.
Push through!
Push through, men! Ow. Yeah, let's just destroy it. There we go, come on. We got Sigurd, Ubbe, and Eivor pushing the ram. There we go, nice. Ah, there's a second gate, good God. Shield wall, or something like that, I don't know. I was just trying to brace from the arrow attack. Wasn't trying to get hit with a bunch of arrows there. Whenever the charging button highlights yellow, that means it has the strongest charge in it. So it's always best to wait before the button turns yellow. I'm gonna need to get some food to replenish my health soon. Because right now I'm just getting shredded with arrows. There we go. Defeat King Burgred's elites. I don't know where his elites are, but sure, I'll fight him. Hey, dick. Okay, what the hell happened to you? You just fell. That was dumb. Woof. Good grief. That's all kinds of nasty. King Burgred's elites, where are they? Don't swing an axe at me, Ubbe. I'm on your side, buddy. I think they're up here. Oh, I have a new ability too. I want to show it off real quick. So, it's like a harpoon. So I throw... Oh no, he died right before I was able to use that ability. Hang on a second. Just let me... Yeah, it's like a type of harpoon, so I can throw it at them and sling the harpoon into a wall for them to, like, just bash against you. Or I can pull the harpoon towards me and do, like, one of these. Oh, what the hell happened? No, that was crap. Get over here. Oh, maybe I don't have the upgrade for it yet. Okay. Okay, well, there is another part to the harpoon attack where I can pull them into me and just chop off their head. I was hoping I would have that now, but it's like, no. Jeez. Man, this is so brutal at times. Is that it? I guess so. Piece of cake. I could go for some cake right now. It might be good.
It's over, Burgred. Lay down your weapons and surrender.
Open up.
Take 3 men and search the rear. Look around. See what you can find. I'll send for Ceolwulf. Tell him we found a throne.
Alright, we just have to search the area for any hints.
That was a good scuffle, But I did notice we were short one Atheling. Where was the son of our king?
Ceolbad was around. Maybe you missed him.
Your lies are just like you, Eivor. Big and...
Screw you, Ivarr. Clues. Blues clues. Wait, there's a key nearby. Hang on. I don't know what that key is for, but I want it. Usually if there's a key, it means that there's something valuable nearby. that needs to be unlocked. Fortress door key. Ooh, some supplies. Those are always good. Alright, so here's a clue here. To the Almighty King, we have an agreement that is, if by the time this message arrives, it is still your arse that warms the seat of Mercius' throne, here's what I know. The Ragnarssons have been speaking with one of your own, Ceolwulf's name. Together they are devising a plan to overthrow you and install him in your stead. The Norse named Sigurd has arrived and allied him with the brothers. An attack is soon to follow. Ready your men. As for your secret haunts, they are safer now, but keeping them that way will cost you. I await your reply. Only this time send a more fair-faced envoy.
Chronicle of payments made, like a ledger. There's a symbol here. Clan emblem, maybe. The brothers should see this.
I thought there was another clue for me to find. Was that the only clue? I thought there was another one. I guess that was it. Alright. Ivarr, I have a clue, buddy. You friggin' savage.
Ivarr, I found a letter. There's a symbol here.
Yep, that makes sense.
Your men have any luck?
Nothing. You?
This. Do you know that symbol?
Tonna's sigil. It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Told him secrets about me, about Repton, our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it, you're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia.
You were one of Burgred's thanes. He must have some sense of where he'd be.
Burgred had his secret haunts, but he never told me of them. Kept me quite in the dark. For good reason, I suppose.
Tonna is our only lead. We talked to her. Find out what she knows.
I would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
That might improve her impression of you.
We have the same father, Eivor, but his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tonna's camp when you're finished here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would.
Man, everybody's so needy.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tonna's.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Ivarr pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time. But keep him from Ivarr if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.
That is very true. Hey, more upgrade points. Nice. We're gonna have to talk to Tonna, the one who was barking orders at Ubbe. Apparently she has also been talking with Burgred. She's been working on both sides of the war between Burgred and Ceolwulf. Hopefully I don't have to travel too far to meet up with Sigurd and the others. Oh yeah, it's not that far. There actually is an ability that you can get, I forget how. I think I have to buy it from the stables in my settlement, where there's an ability where you can, where your horse can swim. So like whenever you go into the water with your horse, you won't fall off. So you can just swim with your horse. But like I said, I don't know if that's alright, if you feel like fighting and getting your ass handed to you, I'd be my guess. Hey! Who swings dirt at me? You cowards. Such a cheap thing to do. Where are... I think they're up ahead. I have to climb the mountain. Yep, there's the fort. I honestly forget what I'm gonna have to do here. There's a couple things I could do, but I don't know what I'm going to choose.
Just keep your wits about.
Sigurd, is there a problem?
We'll go see Tonna. Just the two of us. Ivarr and Ubbe will wait here. Better if Tonna thinks we've come alone. The truth is, I don't think any of us can stop Eivor from cleaving her head open. It's all he was spewing the whole way over here.
Right. Shall we?
We'll return shortly.
A small fortune for whoever sent Tonna to hell.
I'll hold you to that. From what I overheard in Repton, the brothers had an arrangement with Tonna. What happened?
She's a mercenary. Ubbe used her for man and information. But that relationship soured now that Burgred is all but defeated. From what I heard, Tonna has a hunger for two things. Soft silver and a stern hump. Neither of which earns you true loyalty.
If she can't be trusted, what use is she?
That is for us to find out. We may be able to satisfy her.
And if we can't?
Ivarr did tell you to bring your axe.
Oh, don't worry, I can satisfy her, Sigurd. I'm kidding.
As expected.
I'm kidding, her face is ass ugly.
Keep talking.
If she takes a liking to you.
No. This is your challenge.
Come now, don't drag your feet.
They're over there talking to each other like, who should talk to her first, me or you?
What brings you strolling into my camp this brisk day?
I suspect you already know.
Yes. The Embers on the air betrayed. And yet, if you are here talking to me, King Burgred remains at large. And who are you, lovely dove? Want to perch your ass on my lap?
Don't call me that. Let's get to the point.
That's not why I'm here.
Where is King Burgred? That is what you want. And what makes you think I have the slightest idea?
We found letters, records of trade. The two of you have a history.
What can I say? The king pays well for my services. If only I could say the same for those two Ragnarsson clots.
You're dealing with me now, and I want to know what you know. Name your price.
Very well. I could use another cow. And you can cover the cost.
Jesus. I have no... I already have slim pickings on money, so I'm not paying you.
You take me for a fool.
I take you for desperate beggars. I can smell it on you like dung heap. Now that's my price. What say you?
Piss off.
You heard me the first time. But I'll get what I need, one way or another.
No. You have shot your chance. And if you show your faces around here once more, I will tear you limb from limb.
Well, that's what I was going to do to you, so just give me a second there, honey.
Well, that is not the result I was hoping for. I hope you have another idea.
Tonna keeps a close eye on whoever she deals with. If Burgred is keeping records, so is she. Somewhere behind those walls.
See what you can find. I'll go back to the brothers.
Yeah, just sit right there, Sigurd.
Keep those gates locked. If they come within a foot of here, kill them.
If they come within a foot. Well, honey, I'm over the gates, so guess what? Come on, and...
Straight to hell with you.
I already killed her. Get blocked. Alright. I'll just do a little teabag because she was an asshole. Oh, hi. Haha. Get sniped. My god, all these idiots. Oh, jeez. Nasty. Alright. There's gotta be a clue or something around here. If not clues, then definitely some supplies that are worth looting. And supplies are always good. You know what else is good? Running up on dumb idiots and doing this. And I think what I'm looking for is actually beyond this wall. Am I right? Yes. Oh, what the? I already went in here. What the heck? Because I already looted that, and I already went in there. Okay. Yeah, like I was already down in here. So it's somewhere else where I'll find a clue. Man, they got dark really fast. Where the hell can I find a clue? I just want the leather from him. Ow. Hold still. There we go. There's gotta be something. Maybe it's that.
Tonna's longhouse. I should have a look around.
Hi. Man, all these guys suck. What kind of assassination was that? That was some crap. That's what that was, buddy. Alright, cheetah. Where'd it go? There it is. Hey! Bad cheetah. Okay. There's gotta be something up here. Is there anything? Like, jeez. It's kind of driving me nuts. Wait. Oh! Ah! Crap. So it's all the way up there. Okay. I can get there. There we go. This has to be it, right? No. My God, is there anything here? My God. Maybe I should have just paid her off. I was just low on money, and I thought it was better to do it this way. Where the crap is what I'm looking for? It's really annoying.
What?
Trolls take you.
Guts out! Try to suffer!
What a dummy. Are there any clues around here? I still haven't found a single thing. But here's the stupid part. If I was already here, does that mean I accidentally took a clue without realizing it? Really? Ah! There's something. Really? There we go. Come on, that has to be it, right? Please? Why? Where the fuck? I am not happy right now. It says look for clues. There's literally no clues anywhere.
Tonna's house. I might find something useful now.
I sure as hell hope so.
Hey, wait!
If there's nothing in her house, I swear to God.
Clever. Let's see what secrets you keep, Tonna.
There we go. Good God. King Burgred's offer. To the one called Tonna, you have noticed the sum of silver delivered to your camp is a considerable amount. King Burgred seeks to buy a small loyalty from you, your eyes and ears in Redden. Listen especially for Chester and Templeborough Fort. If ever you hear these regions in the Ragnarsson's plans, you are to deter them and inform the monarchy immediately. Do this for the king and your coffers will overflow. Signed, a noble servant of the Lord King of Mercia.
This might be something. Looks like Burgred once paid Tonna to steer the Ragnarssons away from 2 areas. Burgred's private homes, perhaps. Could be at either one. Shouldn't have been so greedy, Tonna. Right. Back to the brothers.
Okay, now I have my clues. So on that note, I'm gonna end the episode off here. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit the like button. It really helps out. And if you like my content, make sure to hit subscribe and hit the notification bell to know when I'm uploading next. As always, if you know anyone that will enjoy this video or enjoy my content, make sure to share it with them and tell them to subscribe. And while you're at it, take a look at some of the other videos I have, from the many Assassin's Creed videos I have on my channel, to the Batman Arkham series, and Thief, Deadpool, and many other Let's Plays on my channel. Once again, I'll say thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.
This area